not you, not when you was a
No.
kid. When you would go into the drugstores years ago in the 40s and 50s and 60s, the drugstores had a little soda fountain in it. So they had the counter where they had the spinning stools where you could go up, and while you're waiting for your prescriptions, you could get a milkshake or a patty melt. Well, ours in downtown Irving, Texas, went out of business after 60 something years. And so my wife and I bought it and reopened it. We didn't want to lose that Irving history. So Big State Fountain Grill is a historic place in Irving that we own. So we have these red, white, and blue shirts that I want to sell you.
You know what you ought to do?
I make it, tie-dyes are much more expensive than regular shirts, but I can sell these shirts for $25. I have them here. You don't have to go to Big State to get them, although you can. I have them here at Strokers Dallas. Are they they're on the website, right?
Yes.
Josh, you got them $25.
You know,
and then if you punch in that code, they're cheaper than that.
You ought to make some shirts instead of Big State. You ought to put Big Un.
How about Big Pusser? Hey, you see where Pusser's house? Pusser's
it's flooded.
There where Pusser is.
Yeah, so I guess it rained a bunch and his house flooded. His house, his yard.
No. His house didn't flood. I think they're getting water in his garage. He said.
Well, what flooded though?
His yard. His yard flooded and it came into the garage.
Well, yeah, but like it rained and it flooded, or he had.
Yeah. No, rained and flooded. Where's he outside Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
Yeah, I do. Anthony Sportelli went up there to hang out with Curly, the other Curly, and he sent a message to Pusser, said, "I wish I didn't bring shorts and t-shirts. It's freezing here," which I'm sure he's being sarcastic.
Mm.
Kenneth Bradshaw says a big hello from Vernon, BC, Canada.
I bet it's beautiful up there.
Gerald Hale says howdy.
It's Danny Wilson's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Danny Wilson. How old is he? Do we know?
Yeah. Danny Wilson is a loyal listener from Oklahoma, which is one of our favorite places in the world.
He comes, he and his wife normally come to Strokers every year for his birthday.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, you and me and...
Me and you.
Yeah.
Hey, Bester has it on the screen. Happy birthday, Danny Wilson.
Oh, that was nice.
Hey, Bester, put on the screen.
Hey,
good luck, Pusser.
Yeah, good praying for Pusser.
Yeah. And also,
hey, Danny Wilson said, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Rod Street he wrecked his bike yesterday.
Is he okay?
I think he's okay, yeah, but he needs to get his bike fixed. Good luck, Pusser.
So what, so is he in the hospital or what?
No, I think he's at home. I don't know if he just laid it down or what, but hey, Pusser, put on there. I'm gonna try to see Sportelli this weekend.
That's what he said?
Yeah, it's on the comments. I thought you were the comment reader.
Well, I am, but I can only see part of them, and I don't know. I think I gotta click on it.
Bessler highlighted it. Hey, Pusser, did you see the show yesterday? We highlighted you.
Yeah, he knows. I saw him. We already talked about it.
Where'd you see him? You didn't see him.
On Facebook.
Oh.
Michael Moore said hi from way down here in Irving. Me too. So I was thinking, since Sturgis is so close, and I mean, this doesn't have a lot to do, well, a little bit has to do with Sturgis, but I thought we could talk about motorcycle news.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a bunch of, which rightfully so, there's a bunch of rallies and events that have been postponed, altered, or canceled. Like Laconia. Did you see Laconia? They're not issuing any vendor permits, and they're not having any beer tents.
I guess they're trying to keep the crowds down, I guess. Yet you've never been to Laconia, have you, Bigun?
No.
Laconia is a pretty cool rally. It's beautiful up there. It's on that Lake Winnipesaukee, I think it's called.
Where? Where is Laconia?
New Hampshire.
That's why Job goes, I guess, because it's so close.
Yeah. It's close to them, and it's beautiful up there. But what I didn't like about it is it's like one way in and one way out. So one of the drunkest I ever got was there in Laconia with Kendall Johnson and Billy Lane. Me and Billy Lane and Kendall Johnson got drunk. It seemed like maybe Matt Hotch was with us. It was during the heyday of all the biker build off stuff, and all them boys were driving. This would have been big in the early to mid 2000s. This would have been mid 2000, 2005, 2004, 5, 6. So the business was booming. So all them cats was out buying 18 wheelers, so they would pull up to a rally. I'd pull up to the rally and I had my pickup truck and a trailer. They'd pull up in 18 wheelers and had the trailers were all wrapped and, like they was big high rollers. Yeah. And Kendall Johnson said, "Hey, Rick, why don't you get you a big rig like us, man? This is the way to go." And I said, no, I can't. I'm not going to spend it. I'm too tight to spend that much money. That's why I don't get a haircut. I don't really like long hair. I just hate to pay the price of a haircut.
When you do get a haircut, who does it?
Nobody.
I trim your ends sometimes.
Oh yeah. You do the back. Yeah. So yeah, I mean the I can understand why Laconia is doing that. When is Laconia? It's before Sturgis or right after Sturgis?
I don't even know, but I mean
I think it's right after.
They canceled the Lone Star Rally in Galveston already, and that's after Sturgis. That's like what the first
of November.
The 1st of November, because it's always on Halloween on. Yeah.
So the Lone Star Rally is one of the coolest rallies in the country, and we're lucky it's here in Galveston. We always enjoy going to that.
And we love Melissa.
We love us some Melissa.
Hey, do you know who Michael Moore is? He's friends with Bobby Blackwelder.
Yeah.
Michael Moore said Bobby Blackwelder should change his last name to Pusser.
Yep. So, what is Kelly doing up there? He's going riding or just hanging out?
No, he's just going to hang out.
So it's a drunk fest.
Well, I don't know if Sportelli really gets drunk, but I guess. Does Curly drink?
How do I know?
I wonder if, and this is going to kind of be probably not.
Curly's a good dude, though.
Yeah, he is. I don't know if this is something I should really ask because it's not very polite, but after that whole
No politics, Bigun.
No, it's not a politics. Does Billy Lane drink anymore?
Who?
Billy Lane. Don't you think? Wouldn't you stop drinking after that? I think I would.
After spending 8 years in prison?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Golly, have you seen his kids? They're beautiful.
Billy Lane's kids are?
He's got a bunch of girls.
It's amazing he has beautiful kids. He's ugly.
He's kind of good looking back in the day.
No.
Remember when he had his weird dreadlocks?
He's ugly. Billy Lane's he's a good dude. He's he's kind of like Pusser. So if you take Billy Lane and Pusser and me, them's 3 ugly people right there.
Hey, this gentleman said hi from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm really going to attempt his name because I like it. David Trebuzzo Jr. Trebuzzo.
He said hi from where?
Cleveland.
How about
Randy Mag said it's the 22nd of August is Laconia. Stephanie
right after Sturgis.
Stephanie Thrill wants to cut your hair. Stephanie Thill. Leesburg Bike Fest in Florida. That one's canceled too. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Ron Zimmerman just asked if we were going. No, neither are you.
What about Leesburg's up there in? I think that's in Florida, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in Florida. What about? Did you say Harley's got a new big motor or something? A 135?
Yeah, I was about to say it's a 135. What's your thoughts on that? Because
Oh, that's
you like
good.
you like the TP 124. So what do you think about Harley doing a 135?
Hey, I'm. You know me. I'm a Harley fan. I've always been a Harley fan. I love the TP motors, the 124s and S motors. But yeah, I mean, if I remember Biggin having a 96 inch back in the 90s, Titan came out with S with a 96 inch motor. That
Titan.
was huge. We thought, oh my God, a 96 inch motor. That was huge. Then they had the 180 rear tires, and we thought that was huge too. So, I mean, everything changes.
Whatever happened to Rob Winchester? Remember him?
Yeah, yeah. I forgot about Rob Winchester.
When you
What
said
about
Titan,
Chris
that's
Putfark or whatever his name was, wasn't it? Chris Putfark.
Putfark. I don't know who that is.
Goose knows.
Craig Shannon, what's up, Big and Rick?
So we're thinking about doing to our audience. We're thinking about cutting the show down to maybe 3 days a week. Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Biggins been on me for months to cut it down.
Well, I mean, it's just so hard to come up with content every day. Yes, we're entertaining, but sometimes you have we're entertaining all day long, so it's kind of hard to get it on camera. And even like on my off days, I have to come into work. It's in the middle of the day. I mean, I love entertaining you people, but it's a little too much, and I don't know if it's just too much for us or if it's also too much for you people. I mean, I just don't want anybody to get burned out.
Well, maybe they'll like us better if they don't see us as much.
I don't know. I think they would be pretty upset if they didn't get to see me every day.
Maybe. Maybe.
Hey, there's another good one. Adam from Champaign, Illinois. Schnitzlin.
Hey, Robert Pandia said, what is your take on electric customs, Rick? Robert Pandia is a great friend of the industry. He's in the industry. He's been in the industry.
He's a huge advocate of two wheels. Learn to ride. Get your kids on two wheels.
The thing about Robert Pandia is the great guy that he is he's always had to play second fiddle to his brother Manny. Now that's a handsome dude.
No, I like Robert Pandia better.
Oh, Manny is a handsome feller. Now,
isn't he? He's a photographer.
They do everything. Them Pandias can do anything. But Manny let his hair grow out. He's a handsome feller. I ain't kidding either.
I sent Robert Pandia a coffee mug one time, and his girlfriend put it in the dishwasher and ruined it.
Well, you shouldn't have sent him a cheap shit cup, it sounds like to me.
So Robert Pandia is a big advocate of no training wheels because that doesn't teach you to lean or balance or anything. So he's a big advocate of Striders and the new Harley electric bicycles like Rocky has. Actually, it's right here.
Hey, so you know what I just remembered about, and maybe we can bring it up on this show. Something that was it last year or the year before? Pandia said that I ought to do, and I did it.
No, I know, but stop. I think it's going to be a surprise.
Well, maybe not no time soon, no.
Well,
is that what you're talking about?
But don't say it because then it won't be people are going to be like, whoa, when did you do that?
I was just going to say what we did.
No, don't do it because A, you don't want to give other people the idea because it was such a great idea by him, and B, you want it to be a shock to people when they finally when it finally comes to light.
I don't think it's that earth shattering.
Keep it a secret. It is. Keep it a secret.
That's
the cool part about it.
If I get any older, I'm not going to remember myself.
Yeah, Robert Pandia just said no. Don't do it, Rick Fairless.
Is that what Robert Pandia said?
Yes.
Okay, I just thought it was cool.
It is cool. That's why you have to wait. It's a suspense. How's that coming, by the way, Pandia?
He don't know.
Bigun, Rick, no 3 days. You need 5 days for us drivers. We miss Pusser.
Yeah, so Pusser's going to be on the show next week, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I wanted to ask our audience is when you go into when you're up in when we go to Sturgis, we go up and depending on which way we go, there's that 1880s town. Is that what it's called? Biggin over by Wall Drug. There's that 1880s town, and you can see it from Interstate 90. And I've always wanted to stop there. Have any of y'all ever stopped there? It looks pretty cool from the highway.
Boy, do I have a good idea.
You want me to buy that town? Why don't we buy that town and move out there?
It'll be like Schitt's Creek.
Sue, what
Have
you
you seen that show?
No, but Sue loves that show.
Hey, Karen Layden Galvin said, love watching you from Ireland, but always wondered how you find the time to do this every day on top of running your business and raising kids. It's hard, Karen. It's hard.
From Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
What
time is it in Ireland?
Yeah.
I am you, Jack.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. You owe me a Dr. Pepper.
Adam.
Oh, Robert Pandia says
Robert
Pandia says it's all ready to cut.
Good.
We want to add to it though, Pandia. There was something like a week after we did that. There was something I remember thinking, you know what I'd like to do, Robert? If you could send me that cut and let me kind of proof it, because I think maybe there's something I want to add.
No, because you'll never see it. You don't need to look. You don't need to watch it. Hey, Tamiko L. Peterson said, yeah, you should buy it.
By the 1880s town?
Yeah, Pandia said call him later.
Okay.
Tamiko Peterson, buy Wall Drug. You'll be closer to... I dug Wall Drug.
I've dug Wall Drug too. I like Wall Drug.
Me too. All right, it's 17 minutes. We should probably end the show.
Okay, so tomorrow we have Motul on the show. Josh Perez.
So much for
what?
My motorcycle news.
We'll do more tomorrow. Oh, one more thing I was going to ask for. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for sponsors for this show. So if anybody out there works with the company or you own a company or you would like to have us sponsor your show, Bessler can make all the fancy intros and like he did on our Rick and Bigun. Show the Rick and Bigun deal, Bessler.
Hey, Adam's last name is Schnitzline.
Yeah, so see that? Close. So Bessler had that made up with the Big and Rick show. And he can do that picture was based on. Show him the other picture, Bessler, the real one, that one, showing how.
Okay, so the thing on that is, we were at bike night one night at work, and my sister kept. Why am I cutting?
I don't know. You're cutting out. You're cutting out. Try moving your head over like that. No. Try doing it like this, Bigun. Like that. Try holding your head.
Okay, so somebody took our picture.
Mm-mm.
And so we sent a picture to my sister, and I forgot to delete it out of Dad's phone, and Dad posted it on Facebook one day.
So anyway, I'm thinking about getting maybe a couple of sponsors for the show.
What about Motul? They sponsor us anyway.
Yeah. Motul can be a sponsor. I'm actually talking to him.
Hey, what about Pusser's company?
We're too small fish for Pusser. He's big time. Okay, so I guess that's it. So Strokers Dallas merch.
MERCH.com.
And check that out. We're already out of these. We're out of these, but I've got another 100 of these coming, and then I have 100 of camo, camo with the same logo, and then we have 100 black ones with like a red, white, and blue Punisher skull on it, right? You got those Oh, I wanted to show a video real quick. Bester, show that video. It's a video that I took a Bigun riding Pam one day, a couple weeks ago, right?
Sure, but
You look good on that bike, Bigun. You look good on that bike, Bigun. That's her if she's froze up. Froze up. Bigun, Bigun, Bigun. Okay, so anyway, I guess everybody can see me, but you can't. Bigun's froze up, so I'll sign off. Strokers Dallas, the Bigun Rick Show. We'll see you tomorrow with our special guest, Josh Perez from Motul. Can you hear us, Bigun? All right, Bigun, call me later. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye.